But 50 minutes, 50 into this program, the bell rings on match number 3 after 2 3-minute squash matches and some talk. So, again, this was, with a couple of bobbles, probably one of the better matches you've ever seen Braun Strowman in, because this is it's the right thing to do with him. Keep him on the apron most of the time because he can't sell. Give him a little buddy partner that is flashy and everybody will like and want to pull for as an underdog. And he makes the big comebacks and shit. And the Usos, they work hard and they've got talent. I think I would take them better visually if they had tights and boots instead of T-shirts, pleather pants, and tennis shoes. But I know that's the gimmick of the young folks these days. They tried to build a big hot tag for Ricochet to Braun, and they still didn't get it because even though they milked it so the people would understand it, when there was at the point that the tag was made, there was no way for the heels to prevent the tag, obviously and visually to the people before it happened. Therefore, you didn't get to maximum pop out of it. It was a foregone conclusion before it happened. Braun made the comeback. The Usos took back over. Usos super kicked Braun into Ricochet that tagged himself back in, hit a press off the top and a couple of moonsaults. They had umpteen kicks and a couple more tags. Finally, Ricochet did the swanton off Braun's shoulders like last week, but slightly less stiff than the last one, which looked like it could have paralyzed Imperium. And Jay pulled Ricochet off the cover. And so Braun went around to do the choo-choo. At least they don't play the choo-choo train noise anymore, thankfully. But
Vince
Jay
plays it when he chases the paralegals around his desk.
Well, yeah, around the desk.
Choo-choo, I'm coming.
Choo-choo. And then he says, open the airplane hangar and let my plane land. And then Jay ducked Braun and he choo-chooed over the desk. And he was out of the way, and then Ricochet had to potato somebody, so he hit a potato shooting star off the top rope on Jimmy, but then he bounced off of Jimmy, and Jay came off the top rope and safely splashed Ricochet. 1, 2, 3, and that was a heck of a looking exchange. Because Ricochet, he hit that poor fucking Uso with that shooting star with full weight, but he bounced beautifully and got into position wonderfully. So that was a pretty good match. What'd you think?
Pretty good match. I mean, the story was about the Usos, and they kind of got past it so you could focus on the match pretty early, and good match. I mean, I'm not the biggest Braun Strowman fan, but I like the way they've used him, at least with Ricochet.
When he's in a tag match, you see less of him actually doing shit. And he does try to work the people. He's trying to make faces. It's just the problem is the one he's got to begin with doesn't lend itself to